Hi everyone, Patrick here, and today I have a couple of hours to kill here in the town of Mezzocorona because my car is there for a routine check. And I thought I'd make good use of this time by making two things. The first one is I'm going to tell you which battery the X100 Mark VI will use. And the second thing is I'm going to recharge my own batteries after weeks and weeks of sickness and staying at home. And I'm going to go up there at the Mount of Mezzocorona, not with the cableway. I'm gonna hike up there. It will take a couple of hours. And by the way, the cableway is one of the steepest in entire Europe with an up to 90-degree angle to go up and an elevation gain of over 600 meters in less than 3 minutes. So it's definitely a scary and spectacular cableway. If you are in the area, I recommend it. So I see you up there with the rumor and something nice to show you hopefully, and I catch you later. So I'm here, I arrived at the Monte di Mezzocorona and I will tell you about it more very soon. But now to the rumor, the X100 Mark VI will use the NPW126S battery. So it's the same battery that we have on the X100V, but bear with me for a second because I have to say a couple of things. So first I would like to say a word about Fujifilm because I think whatever decision they make, there will be always people who complain and moan about it. In this case, the decision was evidently between making the camera noticeably bigger and put in the bigger battery, or keep the size the same of the X100V. It's just 1 millimeter thicker, I told you already about it, and use the same battery of the X100V. So Fujifilm decided to keep the camera as compact as possible. I'm sure some will appreciate this, while others will not like it, but vice versa. If they would have gone with a bigger battery, there would be other people who complain that the camera has become too big. So that's the first thing. But there are a couple of important things I want to say in addition to that. First, just because there is no bigger battery inside doesn't mean that there couldn't be potentially also anyway a battery life improvement. We have seen it when Fujifilm passed from the X100F to the X100V. The battery life increased on the V, and that's simply because it had a more power efficient processor, and it was the same battery from 390 to 420 shots, I think. So we know for a fact that the X100 Mark VI will have an even better, an even more efficient processor. So it's not said that maybe Fujifilm was not able to squeeze out even more battery life from the X100 Mark VI, but I have no rumors about it. And the second thing I want to say is that there is one simple solution: just carry on a small extra battery and you're good to go. I mean, with my XE5, when I go out with a fully charged battery, I know that's enough for the whole day. But when I use my XE3, it's enough also one battery, but for safety I carry on just a second battery, and it really takes no space and no weight. So yeah, I understand if you would have liked a bigger battery, but you must consider what you wish for, because then you would have also gotten a bigger camera. Now, to this place, the Monte di Mezzocorona, is super easy to reach because now I walked up. It took me, I don't know, 1.5 hours, 1 hour 20. But you can take the cableway, and it's super fast. In less than 3 minutes, it shoots up for 600 meters. And up there, immediately you have restaurants, you have a playground, and you have two attractions. One is the suspended bridge that you can see behind me, and the second one is a platform that reaches out over the mountain, and you walk on glass and you can watch like 600-700 meters of nothing under you, and that's quite impressive. So, and both of them are very near to the cableway, so super easy to reach. And from here, of course, you can hike into the forest. There are huts deeper into the forest if you want, and there you get some food and drinks. Beautiful area overall for a day trip. If you are in this area, I highly recommend it. So that's it for this video. Now it's time for me to pick up my car and take a few shots here with my pre-production X100 Mark VI that you can see here in all black. Now, that's of course my XE3 with the 27mm, the closest thing I own to an X100V. So as usual, the Google Maps location and how to reach this spot, you find it down below in the descriptions. I wish you an absolutely fantastic day. Have a good one. Goodbye. Ciao.